We get into conversations with financial advisors all the time about social media posts. While much of the power lies in the eye-grabbing visuals or compelling short videos, one of the misses that a lot of advisors have, and one of the biggest misses a lot of advisors have when it comes to social media posting, is one of the most important aspects of any social media post. It's your post copy. Now, before we get into it, what is actual post copy? When you think about the post copy, that is literally the copy that sits on top of any social media graphic, link, or video that you're sharing on any platform. Your post copy character limit varies depending on the platform that you're on. Facebook post copy limit is 60,000 characters. Twitter post copy limit, as we all know, is 280 characters. Instagram post copy limit is 2,200 characters, and LinkedIn post copy limit is 700 characters. Your post copy style is an extension of your brand, and it's an extension of your practice. It helps add a layer of context on top of any media that you're sharing. It can grab the attention of those scrolling, it can offset weak creative, and it can convert a social media consumer into a website visitor, or even better, a subscriber. And whether you like it or not, there is an art to all things post copy. It's what can cause a cost per lead to go from $38 to $11, or shift the click-through rate from sub 1% to 4 to 5%. We've seen it happen. It's happened to our business as well as advisor businesses that we work with all day, every day. When it comes to post copy, there's essentially 3 principles of any good post copy. The first is creating a compelling posting structure. So that's literally making your post copy as easy to read as possible. That's things like bullets, creating sentence structure, breaking things up from a paragraph perspective. The second is making sure you add your own personality. We've all read those posts where it reads like a robot wrote the post copy, or it reads like the brand is trying too hard. Make sure that you're writing in a human voice, talking to the person directly across the screen. And the last principle is that you want to make it actionable. So how can you actually get someone to take action, think about something, or dive deeper into any topic that you're talking about? Now, when you're crafting up your post copy, think through a couple of things. 3 questions primarily that you want to ask yourself. Why should the reader care? What will they learn or take away from this post that I'm sharing? And how can I get them to dive deeper? And the best way to do that is to create a hook. The best post copy we've crafted, we've seen, we've measured, all has a hook to it. This is something that really helps grab the attention of the person who's frantically scrolling through their phone on the train or walking to work. Now, there are 4 types of hooks that really play well on social media. The first is a personal or a client story, hypothetical client. But generally, this is telling a story of something that you've experienced yourself, or you've experienced with a client or someone that you know, a situation that you can tell a story around. People love stories. Tell more stories on social media. The second is taking a current headline, something relating to, say, the Fed or inflation, and integrating that into whatever post that you're sharing. So adding that on top of the post that you're sharing with your post copy to highlight and help create some type of trend identification for any post that you're creating, and also 2, showing that you're up to speed on what's happening within the broader world as well as the broader market. A data point. So this could be a data point on anything, but generally you want to root the data point in your consumer. So thinking through a stat that applies to a topic that you're writing about, or a data point of the actual customer that you're serving or client that you're serving. This could be a stat around pre-retirees. This could be a stat around executives and stock options. So pulling in a stat is a very powerful hook because people love numbers and they love scannable numbers. And then the last hook that can really play well on social media is posing a question. So posing a question to start off your post copy can get someone to stop and think, and then also drive them to dive deeper into the post that you're sharing as well as the media that you're sharing. So don't shortchange your post copy. Make sure that you're taking the extra 5 to 10 minutes to add that layer of context on top of whatever media that you're creating. You likely took some time to create that media, that graphic, that video, that blog that you wrote, that you produced, etc. So might as well add some flavor on top of it, and let's get to posting.